Multiple crises, civil wars, military coups, state of emergency, displacement of population, terrorism, resource predation, fear, uncertainty, and extreme poverty are the current lots of people living in the African region called Sahel. It includes 10 countries from Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Chad, and Sudan, as well as Senegal, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Burkina Faso, just below Algeria, Libya, and Egypt. This vast region is in great turmoil, where a third world war may occur at any moment because of the highly tense conflict in Niger, involving all the other countries mentioned as well as international forces. Other African countries like Gabon, Ethiopia, or Eritrea, which are not part of the Sahel, are under military coups and civil wars. This vast region is also in the 10 by 40 window where the penetration of the gospel is made more difficult with the current war situation. In Matthew 24, verse 6 to 8, Jesus already warned us of the upcoming events before his second coming. You will hear of wars and rumors of war, but see to it that you are not alarmed. These things must happen, but the end is yet to come. Nations will rise against nations and kingdoms against kingdoms. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. How these prophetic words vividly depict the sad and chaotic reality in Sahel region and more largely in the whole mid-continent of Africa above the equator, currently in distress. For the past week, we've been watching in news how nations are rising against nations, wars, famines, dissolutions, and even recently, earthquake in Morocco and the disastrous flood in Libya are constantly flashing in daily news and more frequently than ever before. But in John chapter 16 verse 13, Jesus encourages us to be still, for the victory belongs to him alone. These things I have spoken to you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Friends, Jesus is coming soon to put an end to all this misery, and it is time to humble ourselves in prayer and fasting and pleading God to purify us and dispose us to serve him wholeheartedly. Let's come together on our knees on October 6th and 7th, 2023, and plead for God's compassion to be bestowed upon the population in all these regions in distress. Yes, our brethren in Sahel and Africa need restoration, peace, comfort, and most of all, Jesus Christ. Miracles will occur, lives will be transformed, and Christ will be uplifted in answer to earnest prayers. On this occasion, on October 6th, 2023, music verse, 247 United Prayer, and the Revival and Reformation invite us to intercede continuously with songs and supplication for 24 hours on behalf of Sahel and all the impacted regions in Africa.